right, ladies and gentlemen, this is try number probably 4 for the MezoCav tournament grand finals game number 3. Game number 3 is played on Green Arabia. It is in here in the blue is Hurler Ronan, our 3rd ranked contestant. Over here in the red is Big Doug Bra, our 4th ranked contestant, going into elimination matches. Entering the elimination matches, they're 3 and 4. They beat the 1 and 2 to enter our grand finals. They have played 2 games, which Ronan has won both of them so far. One was on Arabia, one was on Arena. They played those games, and they were able to choose their civs without issue. And now they are on Game 3. Now, Game 3 is a little different in that they chose their opponent's civ. They chose the civ they wanted to play against, and they wanted to handicap their opponent with. They were able to ban some civs, so we had a couple of Khmer bans, some Vietnamese bans, stuff like that. And now we are left with these 2 civs. So Donnie chose for Ronan, the Chinese, and Ronan chose for Donnie, the Turks. Both of them are decent civs, actually. They are definitely have issues. There's some comfortability issues, some unusual strats involved, but they're both still strong civs in their own right. So it should be interesting to see how this game plays out. The Turks are well known as a gold-based civilization. Most of their units require gold. They do have the really good light cav actually with the automatic upgrades. As a power boost that they do get access to, but that's about it. Other than that, it's all about the hand cannons and the gold units. Over here on the Chinese are actually a very powerful civ because they have access to pretty much everything. And they have some very powerful archers that can tear through almost anything, the Chokunu. But they do have that really awkward start where they start with 6 vills, reduced resources. They have been buffed recently, so the TC actually supports 10 population. That helps it where they don't have to build as many houses to start. But still, it's a very awkward situation to start. But once you get past the start, if you're able to handle it, they can be a very strong civilization for the rest of the game. Looking at our maps here for a moment, we have Ronan's map, and Ronan's map is actually pretty ugly. This is Green Arabia, so all the resources are close, but look at this. Primary gold way out in front of him. Stone way out to the side. Secondary gold way out in front of him. And I do believe this is Ronan's secondary gold out here, almost all the way to Donnie's base. That is just an insanely horrible start and location for gold. Donnie on the other side has main gold close, secondary gold in front, and yep, there's this other secondary gold to the side, and a stone in back. So I'd definitely give Donnie the advantage of this one when it comes to map. But we've seen map advantages not account for much so far. And Donnie is keeping a pretty good vill lead at this point too, with 15 to 14. Ronan is missing those 2 sheep. Check out his scouting. So just missing by 1 or 2 points. That's going to hurt him because he's still looking. He's got to know now the sheep are either here or here. But yeah, that's got to affect. They will run into Donnie soon. Donnie, meanwhile, looks to have all of his sheep going for his 4 now. Good, great rule. And now looking for Ronan, but Ronan's not over here. Ronan's more up north. Defensibility, neither of the bases are very well defendable. As Donnie expands, he can actually build some pretty decent walls, but right off the bat, when you don't have a whole lot of resources, it's a fairly hard map to wall. See, those Green Arabia is definitely very open, and Ronan does not have a good map at all. First of all, is wars like we talked about, and look at that hill. Yeah, the hill advantage coming in big, and just there's no place to build walls around here. So Ronan is going with an early barracks. We played a couple games earlier trying to get the start, and Donnie went with an early barracks for man-at-arms to towers, and it looks like he's going towers again with that stone right here. So this could be preemptive right here on Ronan's part, getting those barracks out. Just maybe get some archers if he decides to go archers, or maybe send some of his own militia and man-at-arms out. We'll see what happens right there. Donnie getting Loom on 21, so 22 pop, and he should be going straight up to Castle right after that. Or sorry, not Castle, Feudal. And Ronan is actually a little bit away from Feudal, so it looks like he's built his, maybe his man-at-arms? No. Yeah, okay, so that's it. So Ronan's missed those two sheep, so he's got a little bit of a miss time on his food, and he's having to find that food elsewhere. And guys gotta watch out, he's gonna lose that scout. Wow, just saved. That being said, Donnie does now know where Ronan is. He's looking around. He hasn't located any of that ward though, and he should get that pretty quick. The nice thing is that this back stone right here is actually a better position for Ronan, so if he can protect it in the case of a tower rush, he should be okay. But Donnie's got those walls out early to try to protect him. Now we have some walls coming out early too here for Donnie. So about 30-second difference between them in time. Villas are pretty much the same. Well done. And it looks like Ronan finally found those sheep, so he's back on track. So even with a little bit of mistiming as far as his food, Ronan is actually looking decently on track. Ronan does have that barracks. So one militia there so far. Let's see if he builds any more. And Donnie's got gold going this time. So maybe archers? Alright, so Donnie's up. Seeing the forward build. Usually want at least one, maybe two more. They run to a wall there though, which I don't think he's scouted. Yeah, his scouting is at the base isn't that good right now. But okay, so he's going for staples. Not a bad choice. And we have man-at-arms coming out, or militia right now. Hopefully we'll see that upgrade to man-at-arms too. So Donnie going into the stables is good, but why then is he getting gold? So you don't need gold for your stable units. You just need the food at this point in the feudal. So it's a little bit of a waste of energy on his people. He should be going for food. We got a great wall going up here for Ronan. So archers and man-at-arms versus Cav. We'll see how this goes. Spear coming out. Let's try to get that. Cav. So with the spear coming out, what should Ronan do? Well, Cav are okay still. The scouts, you just have to make sure you macros them. And ooh, you might get a free villager right here. Oh no, well done. We pull him away. Two spears. And we see the light Cav now. So two vills. So forward something. And scout. And lag. Alright, so we avoid the spears. There's three of them now. I don't see any upgrades coming in, which is good. But those militia, their upgrades mid-arm especially, could be an issue in that base. Villagers coming down. Again, two of them not the best supporting, especially if he's about to run into a couple more villagers right here. Could easily build some towers. Right by. Let's see where they go. Oh, no reaction, no reaction. That could be an issue. Everyone's focused over here. And where are those going to go? Just walking. Walking through the base. Just walking. And look, there's the third bill. So she got lost. And now we have, yeah, so see, here's the issue. Okay, there's the bill's going to defend. So a good tower there, actually. But, yep, that one, that's the tower you need to abandon. Good job. Just delete it. There you go. Well done. You do the same thing, just maybe start a little farther back. And scouts out there. Scouts looks like they killed all the mid-arms. So what do we have so far? Well, Ronan was pretty much dominant in the first game. He had, Donnie. He had, towers, well over the base, and men-arms. The only response was archers, which he had the counter to. And it's not as dominant this time. It's definitely more seesaw, but that being said, he's still being aggressive, which I like to see. And those cav are going to be huge. Look at that, just keeping them off the stone, getting one kill. Alright, so we have the spearman coming out, which is a concern, but still. Got that one kill, got them off the stone. Uh-oh, now we're about to see a tower battered down. So good or bad? Well, it's a good thing because they're gathering resources anymore. It's a bad sort of a waste of resources. But still, overall, not an issue. Not a huge issue. Keeping Ronan on his toes. That being said, Ronan is pulling up the ability. So Donnie's got to make sure that he does not lose track of just building builds. Just build builds. Keep going. Sell some of that wood. Build a market. Sell some of that wood. But just keep building. A much better balanced economy from Ronan, even though he doesn't need anywhere near that much gold. Unless he's going archers, which there are archers right now. So build another tower, but this is where you need those 3 builds to get the tower up quicker and get those defenses up quicker. Still, good aggression by Donnie. 10 kills. Stopping some work time. Well done. And just restarting those towers. Only 2 builds have been dedicated to stone so far, and that's actually really good. It won't be good for continued production, but it's done a good job of keeping the production where it is. That being said, it's not like he will be able to break into the base. It's not like Donnie will be able to break into the base very easily and deny the stone in the base, but still, good job, especially with everything forward. Unfortunately, Donnie's a couple of 15 units away right now. And we have, just every unit is resources, and such as throwing resources away, especially with so close to castle like that. Selling and buying, and we're going to castle, yep. That's going to be big. And we do have that tower right here just chilling. Look at Donnie. So Donnie should be thinking about building a market soon, and should be selling and buying his way to castle also. So still 4 unit ability difference. You could count that up to bills being lost to Ronan, like 4 bills and stuff, but that was a large number of bills right there. A large ability, especially when we counter in the idols for them right now. That's a large enough issue. It's ability, difference ability to be concerned about, especially when Ronan's going to be up to castle and you're nowhere near. Well, actually, you're close. You don't actually need the market because you already have the stables there. You should probably think about deleting that tower before you use that stone. stables coming out, so we'll probably see some mass knights soon. Again, a wheelbarrow before Gump Castle. Interesting deleting and rebuilding. That's gonna probably that won't hurt. It looks like Ronan will hurt him for that. But that's gonna slow down the castle time quite a bit, which should be okay with the walls that we're seeing. But yeah, that's just another disadvantage now for that Donnie's given himself. And it looks like he's now going up to castle. So castle in about 3 minutes. We'll see what happens there. So Ronan's going knights. Donnie might think about getting some monks out, or because all he's going to get is spears, or I think he gets camels. Let's check and make sure. Yep, so you can get some camels, so that's a good choice. Just gotta watch out for the other spears. I would not recommend him using spears as a long-term solution, though. Bigger concern here is going to be this. So look at that. So we have basically a 10 villager difference because there's 3 idols for Donnie. That's going to be a huge difference as far as how the game plays out. So that's 10 villas gain resources for Ronan that are not gain resources for Donnie.
Is it?
Looks like we're doing pretty much half of the wall map, or half of the map wall. Good. My only concern with this is that you can't defend this section very easily. I might have a pause. There's some lag issues. So locking down the stone, but there's another stone over here, so it's not like the tower is doing much. It's a little bit harassed. Yeah, I don't want lag right now. And there we go, back to normal. Okay. So 11 military for Ronan, and you can upgrade pretty much it all. A little concerned because we only have 4 military for Donnie, and the issue is that he cannot upgrade pretty much any of it. And we're lagging again. Nah, good. And wow, lucky break for Donnie because those knights. Well, might not be a lucky break. Oh no, lucky break because those knights are going the wrong way. And that little hole right there might not get that hole and that hole. Oh no, those are done well, so we're good. We'll see how this works out. The house is up for now, at least he's stopping, but he'll have to make sure to get that. So we are now both in castle, and we have a 13 bill difference. Again, huge difference. Donnie is going with the full aggression. So that bill difference is quite substantial. Going full wall, full stone wall. Not a bad plan considering what he's up against right now. I like it. The camel is a good choice. 3 camels up. So I have a couple of those down there, just try and make sure it actually goes up. The cav ran through. We didn't see the wall being built up behind them. So Donnie upgraded his cav also, which will be good because those are going to help his camels. Camels are great against knights. Little else, but still, great against knights. And look at resources. Both players are pretty much maximizing their resources. Check new coming out. Great idea. Another tower, just keep the harass. I like the harass going on by both players. Both players doing a good job just getting to those bases, causing issues. Yeah, if they could just quit the Age of Empires PowerPoint edition. Alright, so here's an issue right here. If you look, no villas being made. One villa right now. That is leading to this almost 20 villa difference right here. And look at those number of idols. Look at those number of idols. That is huge. That's just painful to see. This is probably a good point for a monk with that gold. Grab a temple, convert the cav. But still, overall good game. They both have their eyes in multiple places. Donnie's trying to be over here, be defending at home. It's a good job, sir. Be leaving home. Gotta make sure he keeps those bills going because he has empty TCs right now. Empty. He's probably keeps lack of food, so you gotta keep them going. You gotta keep them going, making bills. They can make more food. Maybe get a catapult out or Maganel, so you can kill that ram. But yeah, good job, because just having to focus in two areas. Same thing for Ronan. He's having to focus over here. He's having to focus on his attack, which is sort of dropped off. So good job overall, just trying to keep focus everywhere. Military is now actually slightly in Donnie's favor, but again, so far behind on economy. That's just going to catch up with him later. But that village is going around causing a hassle. Might start by drawing a little wall right there, so those bills can't come up towards him. Other than that, pretty good. Alright, I want to take a moment here to talk about Donnie and his base. So there's 1, 2 TCs, and he's not producing anything from these TCs, but he's building a third. Huge issue when you're thinking about developing as a player, because you want to make sure that you have enough TCs going. It takes 6 farms to keep 1 TC going at constant production. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you are 1 farm away from keeping 3 TCs going at constant production. So why are you building a third TC if you can't have these 2 going? So you should have 6 farms per TC minimum, and that's just to keep the farms going. And I like this. I like they built those walls. Great job. So it's on the mini map. Now, if you want to build units, you have to have more than 6 farms per TC. So every unit you're building has to be one more. It has to be more than the 6 farms. So at this point, Donnie just has enough farms to keep his TCs going, which is going to overall hurt him because then he can't build units. So he's got to make sure he's balanced. This is why like a 1 TC aggression can be so strong, because that 1 TC will be, even though it'll be keep pumping out vills, like to keep your economy going, it will not be sucking all those resources. All those resources can go into stuff like units. So you can keep a high aggression going on a minimal economy. So that's just something to be aware of. So in this situation, I probably would not have recommended that TC. Maybe another mining camp there, and then just, again, some more bills going in until he builds up his farms. But the aggression is doing well. Spears, knights, camels against archers, and pikemen. Good, with the exception of pikemen. So you should probably be looking at maybe a castle. Try to get a castle up, and then you get those elite unit out. These unique units. And we got another stop. Ooh, that could be an issue right there. Those choking units, they can tear through this army. At this point, Ronin can actually start looking at Imperial Age. So 1,400 food, 800 gold, well more than enough for Imperial Age. Time to start thinking about that. Continuing his villager lead. Yeah, well above pretty much every category at this point. And building units, I got pretty strongly counter everything that Donnie has. Might be a good time for Donnie to think about Mangonels. Kill Mangonels to kill the archers, attack the TC. Mangonels can outrange TC. Definitely time to start thinking about something like that. Brave Spearman. Too bad they won't do anything. Alright, and that's what I like to see. The Mangonel is a great choice. Cav Archer actually pretty strong for the hunt. Now, issues you have to build a ton of them, but still a relatively strong choice. And we see that Imperial Age. Well done. Look at this. Cav Archer. You get Parthian Tactics, Thumb Ring. Get all your archer upgrades, all your cav upgrades, ballistics, chemistry, pretty much everything you want from a cav archer right there. And you get the 20 extra hit points. It's 20. Yep, 20 extra. But you gotta build a lot of them. Welcome.
Hello, Jar.
How are you? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hang on a second, I need to put you on like loudspeaker or something.
Okay. Alright, so I like the army coming out. Good armies coming out, but we need a lot more cav archers right here to get those pikemen down. The two Mangonel though. Those two Mangonel do the trick. Oh, nice hit. Nice hit. Good job. So those pikemen going after the Mangonel. They don't have a bonus. Well done.
Say something now, Jar.
Hey, can you hear me? Welcome, Pat.
Ah, shit, it's not working for some reason.
Still can't hear me? Let me see if I change my output volume.
Okay, what I'm going to have to do is just after I finish talking, I have to hold the phone up to my ear to be able to hear you. Has the game been played or no?
Game is currently in progress. There are a couple restarts, issues like that. Just not like connection issues and this sort. So they still have a small connection issue, but it's playable. They're getting the game done.
I'm going to say over when I'm done talking because that way, you know, I can tell when to put the phone up to my ear and take it back down. So, are you in the middle of casting right now? Over. I
am in the middle of casting right now. So, Ronin's in Imperial, Donnie is in Castle, and yeah, it's fairly in the middle of the game at this point.
Okay, so I probably shouldn't be talking to you. So does it look like Roland's going to win, or is the game in the balance?
It does
Over.
look like Ronan's going to win at this point, but the game is still in the balance. There's still moves that could happen, which could turn it. It's not totally in Ronan's favor. It does sort of suck because in one of the games that they had issues with earlier, Donnie was definitely destroying a dominant, but the game dropped so early on that you weren't able to sit with a complete game. But Ronan does definitely have the better advantage here.
What 3 civs did they each rule out for each other, and then what civ did they end up getting?
Ruling out. So ruling out, I can't totally remember off the top of my head. I know Vietnamese, Khmer, Saracens were some of them. Portuguese was another one. I can't remember the other two. And then Ronan chose Turks for Donnie, and then Donnie chose Chinese for Ronan, which I thought interesting choices. Both awkward civs, but both strong civs in the right situation.
I don't know. As in, the Turks is definitely a good pick, I think, to choose for somebody. Chinese, a decent civ. I wouldn't have picked them for somebody else to play against me, especially someone who's used to playing as an archer civ. Over.
Oh, I totally agree. I think the Chinese civ was a little bit of an interesting one. Turks, I think, was definitely the stronger pick because they do have a very strong play style, but you have to know their play style. And I don't know that that the evidence totally shows they know what's wrong with their play style. So we'll see what happens. At this point, the biggest issue, though, is that Ronan is just out-ecoing Donnie. Donnie's had good pressure, great pressure all game, but Ronan has just had, but he just hasn't done a good job maintaining his economy at home. He hasn't really had any pressure, but he's just allowed himself to be out-ecoed, and that could end up being an issue as the game keeps going. So Donnie's been pretty much untouched all game, and he continues to be. And he's actually built a forward castle. So Donnie's been untouched all game, and he continues to be. A built forward castle in Ronan's base. But Ronan is Imperial, so he does have threads. And I feel like it would be Donnie's game if he had the eco balance. But with no eco balance, that's a huge issue.
Get some bombard cannons out with +3 range, you'd be kicking ass.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Bombards are amazing, are great. Bombards and hand cannons.
Let me play around with my phone a minute. I really want to try and get your voice coming out properly on this thing so I can converse easier. Hang on a second.
Yep, you're good.
Say something now, Jer.
Hey, can you hear me?
No, not working.
Nope. No, It looks like Ronan's about to break into Donnie's base, though, and that could be huge, because he has some choking new sitting right outside Donnie's base, and Donnie has nothing inside his base to defend with, so...
No, hang on.
And Donnie's been going with classic counters, but you can't upgrade them, so... I think they're helping him in the long run.
Say something now.
Hey, I'm here.
This is so frustrating. No, I'll disconnect and reconnect, see if that does something.
So it's currently just...
from your channel.
huge resource difference here going on, and that's definitely going to play in Ronan's favor at this point in the game.
User joined your channel.
I'm back with not.
You sound like a robot.
The shit thing is I can't hear anything you're saying now. Yeah, nothing. What a ball.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, gotta watch out with those mangonels.
Alright, be home in a few minutes, sir. Bye.
Alright, sir. Sounds good. Alright, gotta watch out with those mangonels. You're doing a good job. We don't want to kill the skirms. Donnie's trying his hardest. Absolute hardest. There we go. Some Hussar coming out. Great job with the Hussar. Great choice. Alright, so these guys have basically no upgrades. They will be destroyed by the Chokunu. But the Hussar, a great choice. Mass produce them, send them in a couple waves. Maybe a brother gets the Chokunu in the right situation. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot. Didn't get much, but definitely anticipating where they were going to be. It might be time to consider going back. But no food. That could be a major issue. Ooh, let's see what's going on here. No, too close. No. Ah, did get a shot off. No kills, but did get hits on, it looks like. Ooh, nice. Nice attack ground action on these. Good job of parrying. Great attack ground. And last 4. Down to 1. Oh, and 1 survived. 4 HP. So at this point, both of them are ants. Then we kind of got the light cav and some bombards. So you gotta have resources for that. Resources are not something Donnie has at all. Well played by Donnie. He was definitely inside of Ronan's space most of the game. Did a huge job harassing. But in the end, you gotta maintain that economy. You gotta keep it going. You cannot let the economy slow down. And he actually started slightly hitting the economy and just did not keep those villagers producing. So, at this point, we're looking like inevitable. Just at some point, Ronan should take this over. Yes, there's lots of resources out there, but Ronan can just get more powerful, where Donnie has to rebuild. Donnie going after leather archer armor. Might be trying to cancel the Chokunu with skirms. Not the right choice. Not a strength, especially when those light cap can run in and kill your skirms. Then we need to think about cav archers. Bombard. Something like that. So Ronan has gone pretty strong at this point into wood and gold. So he's looking pretty much archers. That's about it. Well, he has just upgrades on the very food-intensive things, so that makes sense. And Donnie's getting back in there. It's just that he can't afford anywhere near enough decent upgrades. But he's not going to be able to do any sort of knockout blow with this. Especially when Ronan's going to come in down right across the top. That's shooting right in. I'm curious where those knights went. There they are. I guess, Tiny sees this wants to be a little bit of a pest. Issues, that's always going to be. It's not really going to stop anything. And those skirms aren't going to be able to stop anything either. I did have a Cavalier upgrade coming in. Johnny definitely tries to give it a fight. So no more Donnie inside Ronan's space. Ronan has... villagers are about the same. Well, no. Donnie's got about 10 left when we count idols. Yeah, should be working. They're throwing units away right now. And Donnie's gotta be frustrated, saying, what in the world can I do? Skirms aren't good. Cavs barely okay. And these are all good points. This is where you should really be looking at Janissaries or bombards. Bombards can kill archers. Defensive, you gotta watch them, but they can. Light cav, you really have to build the eco. So light cav in there. Just a cav like this is not gonna do it. And we're just streaming units at this point.
All hail, King of the Losers!
Alright, and that is it. 3-0. Our MezoCav tournament grand final champion is Ronan. Well done. 3-0 and pretty solidly 3-0. Games 1 and 2 are definitely strong strategies. Came in, played them, and did a good job. Game 3, I would definitely say was Donnie's. Donnie had the advantage. He pushed it. He was in Run's face, but he could not keep the eco up behind. And I think at the end it was probably a little lost as far as how he can counter stuff, but he had to. He didn't have flexibility because he did not have the eco units or anything like that. So well done. Congratulations. Looking at our tech. 140 kills for Running, 112 for Donnie. Largest army is 79 to 29. Economy pretty solidly in Running's favor. And yeah, villager high 103 to 77. Well done. And we'll stop this.